Welcome, you're listening to Wi-Fi, where we don't just connect what we know, but marvel at who made it all. I'm Keith Whitley, and today we are going to talk about if one were to speak reverently of creation, hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen would indeed seem like the great quartet of life. They are not favorite elements in a human sense, yet they stand at the center of the world's living architecture, woven through water, air, proteins, sugars, fats, and DNA itself. Without them, the familiar life of Earth would collapse into silence. That alone makes them remarkable. But what makes them extraordinary is not just that they are common. It is that they are versatile beyond measure. They are the Creator's chosen building blocks for a world that is alive, relational, and astonishingly complex. Hydrogen is the simplest of all, a single proton and a single electron, yet it is everywhere, appearing in water, in organic molecules, and in the stars that shine above us. Carbon is the master of connection, able to bond in 4 directions and form chains, rings, and frameworks of great variety. Nitrogen brings flexibility to the chemistry of life, making amino acids, nucleic acids, and the very language of heredity possible. Oxygen, with its hunger for electrons and its role in water and respiration, becomes essential to energy, balance, and life's daily breath. Each one is distinct, but together they create a kind of holy harmony, simple pieces, infinite combinations. That is where the wonder deepens. God did not have to create life with molecules capable of so many arrangements, yet he did. Carbon alone can build vast families of compounds, and when joined to hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen, the possibilities multiply into millions upon millions. This means creation is not merely functional, it is expansive. The same 4 elements can become a blade of grass, a human body, a bird's feather, a coral reef, or a thought carried through the brain. Such abundance reveals a mind that delights in variety and a hand that is never repetitive. The chemistry of life looks less like accident and more like intentional generosity. There is also a beautiful humility in the fact that these elements are not rare treasures hidden away in inaccessible places. They are near us, in us, beneath us, and above us. Water falls from the sky, carbon cycles through living things, nitrogen is drawn from the atmosphere, and oxygen fills the air we breathe. Life is sustained not by something distant and inaccessible, but by gifts that are constantly offered. That arrangement speaks of providence. It is as though creation itself has been set up as a table laid with daily bread, where the very matter of existence is supplied through God's steady care. Is not simply their chemistry, but their role in telling a story. Hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen show us that God loves unity with diversity. He takes the simplest parts and builds astonishing complexity. He uses invisible atoms to produce visible beauty, living movement, and personal relationship. The fact that so much of life depends on a small number of elements does not diminish creation. It magnifies it. It tells us that the universe is not random clutter, but ordered workmanship. The same God who shaped the heavens also designed the microscopic rules by which life could emerge, grow, and multiply. In that sense, these 4 elements preach a quiet sermon. Hydrogen reminds us of abundance. Carbon reminds us of connection. Nitrogen reminds us of inheritance and breath. Oxygen reminds us of life, motion, and renewal. Together, they point to a creation that is both elegant and profound, where the smallest components carry the largest meanings. The miracle is not only that life exists, but that it exists through a pattern so graceful that science can study it and faith can worship through it. If the world had to be built from matter, God chose the most beautiful matter of all. That's today's signal on Wi-Fi. A world blazing with wonder, written by the hand of a creator connecting all things. And never forget, as we explore the how through science, let faith keep reminding us why. I'm Keith Whitley, and now you know the truth.